is this? We see a woman in John chapter number 4 who has this encounter with Jesus that leads to an alteration. We see a woman whose well becomes an altar. Gosh, the well was the meeting place with God. The text in John 4 opens up with the writer letting us know Jesus and the disciples are heading to Galilee, I believe, and the Bible says that Jesus says, I need to go through Samaria. And the disciples are a bit perplexed because there's historic hostility between Samaritans. This is why when Jesus tells the parable of the Good Samaritan, it is so powerful to those in that context, because the Good Samaritan does to a people something for somebody that somebody probably wouldn't do for him because of the hostility historically between these two people groups. And so the Jews were so set during this time period of not even interacting with Samaritans, even though if they're going from Galilee to Jerusalem or Jerusalem to Galilee, the shortest route might be through Samaria. They would go all the way around. Boy, I don't have time to deal with that. But Jesus said, I'm not going around, I'm going through. Because sometimes you got to get to the point where you stop adding distance trying to avoid drama. How long are we going to keep going around this? When are we going to talk about what's really going on? I'm tired of going around. He goes to Samaria. He gets to a well first and then sits down. It's the power of the pause. We don't even know why he's sitting down. Till the Bible says later, a woman comes to the well to get water out of the well. Because sometimes God will sit you down and make you wait on an explanation regarding why. Sometimes he sits you down. It's a pregnant pause, a supernatural pause. When God says, I'm going to press pause. Not because you did something wrong, but something's coming. And I'm going to press pause because I want you to wait on what you'll miss if you move too soon. Am I talking to anybody that heard that with prophetic ears? You may be wondering, why aren't things moving and why aren't things progressing? Sometimes God will press pause and make you sit down, not because you did something wrong, but somebody's coming. Listen to this.